up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. It's warm in here. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. We are down here, honey. I'm trying to turn the heat down. I need to clean these glasses. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I binge watched The Ultimatum. That shit was so crazy. That was so crazy. But this is about love and marriage, Huntsville. This is what we're down here for, to talk about love and marriage, Huntsville. I'm trying to clean my glasses. So go ahead and hit the thumbs, comment. Let me know you stopped by. Share the video, on your social networks. Okay, we're down here. Overall, the episode was pretty good. I did watch Candy and the Gang too, but I did not take any notes. And it's something else. And I watched Orange County, but I'm going to do Orange County's reunion together because the first part of the reunion was boo-boo, okay? Boring and boo-boo. So I'm going to put them together. That's what we're going to do for Orange County. Sure, we may not get a reunion recap because it was so boring and tired and through. They just need to go out and put it out its misery. I'm glad it's only 2 parts. I think reunion should only be 2 parts. Figure out how to get everything in 2 parts. No more than 3 parts. Those 4-part reunions, oh my God, they're so annoying. They're so annoying. So annoying. Anyway, so I'm glad I dropped him off early because these people are coming. They take this way to drop off to school. So anyway, yeah, Love and Marriage Huntsville. I took notes. The notes are in my phone, so you're just gonna have to chit chat with me on the way there. Let's talk about some stuff that we've been seeing in the blogs. I've been seeing some other content creators cover these Love and Marriage Huntsville, I don't know what you want to call them, vignettes, because they do stuff on the side. Remember I think it was the first episode where I said that for Love and Marriage Huntsville, social media is literally another character in that show. It's so much social media stuff going on. It's so much. Wanda going after Destiny and Kiki and Melody, not Destiny. I meant to say Melody. Wanda going after Melody and Kiki. Destiny. Everybody's trying to figure out, she had a PPP loan. Did she get on public assistance? Now, one thing about public assistance, y'all, it could have been something as simple as getting her child medical insurance, right? It's not. It's so funny because what really comes out when you say somebody got state assistance, that I want to say the anti-blackness comes out, but I'm not going to say that. But I do notice a lot of people, when you tell somebody that you needed state assistance or you were on, when you utilize state government assistance, y'all act like she was down there with no wig on, with a beat up purse and some house shoes, her heels all cracked and dry. Y'all act like she broke down. It literally could have been something as simple as getting medical insurance for her baby. Because more than likely, as an entrepreneur, she probably didn't have medical insurance for her kid. And I don't know. I mean, that's the only thing, I'm thinking, I don't think that Melody was on down there trying to get, not Melody, Destiny, look how pretty that dog is, was down there trying to get WIC or trying to get food stamps or EBT or whatever. Literally, she probably signed up to get her child on insurance. And y'all acting like she's broke down and destitute. It's well, If she was down there on the county, why does she got a Louis Vuitton purse? You act like people don't go through shit. That's what the state assistance is there for. Is so when people go through shit, there's something available there. As a citizen of this country, you actually put your money into it. God damn it. So if she wanted to use that, I don't like that. I just didn't like the vibe around if she needed now. She's lying. She ain't broke. She this and that. People live beyond their means. And I know when I look at Destiny, she looks like someone who, like her friend, likes to keep up appearances, like a lot of black men and women do. The performance comes in what you see me have. What I actually have means nothing. But what you think I have and what the perceived wealth that I have, that's what's more important. And Destiny definitely gives me that. They all give me that, actually. But Destiny, and then like Destiny is like, I don't know. Destiny, for some reason, all of a sudden, I felt like her coming out, telling on her all her business was very calculated, because I know that she heard everybody who reviews this show, I'll say it again. I don't think there's no one who reviews this show who said that Destiny needs to tell more of her business. That's why everybody was so confused when she kept talking to Tiffany about being transparent. And we were like, bitch, we barely know you. You're in the intro and we don't know nothing about you. Tiffany's in the intro too with that dress, that ill-fitted dress on, and Lewis in the back with his ill-fitted jacket on. Anyway, so let me go over here. All right. We down the park, honey? Haven't been here in a while. So, yeah, so I don't know. Destiny could be lying. She could be telling the truth. Like I said, it might not be. She was down there filling out paperwork to get food stamps or something like that. She could have simply applied for state assistance to put her child on Medicaid or something like that. What they in Alabama, Medicaid, something. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody, I don't know. So let's talk about the episode. Overall was pretty good. The whatchamacallit, the preview for the next for the upcoming season is it looks really good. It looks really, really good. I don't know what's going on here. My face feels like it's like flushed. Anywho, so let's see. Let's look at our notes. So we start off with Melody, Storm. Her name is Stormy, and Kimmi. They went for Taco Tuesday. I love the black. Melody looked really good. I love her interview look with that black bob. Killing it. I love a bob. I love a black, straight, symmetrical bob. But I love it just straight, going straight across. That's so cute to me. Kimmi came in there looking cute. Stormy came in there looking bewildered and confused, like she didn't understand what was she always looks like so inquisitive. I don't know why it just popped into my head. I wouldn't be surprised if her and Melody fell out. I don't know why, because I feel like she's looking at Melody like trying to figure out, because when you're friends with someone and they're doing a reality show, you're like, okay, you really don't know nothing. But then when you get involved in the reality show, you start looking at the person who, brought you on the show, and like the way that Destiny was looking at Melody when they were sitting across from each other in the last episode. And it was like, I wonder why no, because see, I couldn't be on no show, because I'd be like, stop playing, stop acting, stop rehearsing. Whatever it is that you rehearsed at home, don't do it here. You're not going to get any awards. We're not going to submit this demonstration for consideration for an Academy Award or an Emmy or a SAG Award, Spirit Award, or an NAACP or Essence Award, whatever fucking award Black Girls Rock. You're not going to get an award for your performance, Melody. That's how I be looking at her like, girl, you are performing. And that's why last episode Destiny was like, girl, Lord have mercy, let the girl take the scene, honey, because she want to come in and take the scene. And it's so, I don't know. It's just her. I think it's more so her delivery. It's just so I cannot believe that she was like, well, you were calling Martell a good guy. And she was like, and I'm still going to call him a good guy. Sorry about that. Phone got full and was like, girl, we're not recording anything else. Okay. So what was I saying? Yeah. So for her, I think what it was with Melody, I think where she's probably coming to the realization, or probably already has come to the realization, that even though this man did me so wrong, and even though I had support from a lot of the viewers, I had support during this difficult time in my life, now that we see that you're okay, the people are not going to stop being friends with Martez. And I think that's what she's expecting. I also think that's what a lot of viewers expect. I think a lot of viewers expect for the support that Melody was shown during her divorce, during that disaster, during the crumbling of her empire with her husband, the person that she thought she was going to spend her life with and raise her family with. He destroyed it. And everybody was upset about that. You know what? Part of the reason why everybody was upset about that, because this idea of black love that so many women have been ingrained with, that was destroyed right in front of our eyes, but not no different than what we know and see and have observed in our lives outside of this show. What Melody went through, thousands of women have gone through. Thousands of women have been cheated on by their husbands. And then what's crazy is, like, I think it's somebody. So who tells Letitia? Somebody tells Melody, girl, you went back. So that's the thing. That's why every time when Mel went back and they had that raggedy ass baby shower and everybody was miserable at that baby shower and they was Team Hope and Team Hope and Team Hope and all this other stuff, performing their rehearsal, the things that they rehearsed at home, performing all that shit. Now everybody is like, okay, we've moved past it. And I think she wants everybody to hold on to it the way that she is expected to hold on to something. Now you're holding grudges against the people who were cool with him, who continue to be cool with him, and who haven't ostracized him. But the fact is that those people were his friends, and they're not. And you're literally on a show with you and your ex-husband's friends. And that's like a weird ass place to be. I wouldn't want to be on the show. That's why I said last week, like, you're not, like, I wouldn't even want to be on the show. Martell, all these cheating ass husbands, these raggedy ass women, like, I don't want to be on no show with them. And for you to say that at the end of the show, you decompress and you don't get in contact with nobody, that lets me know that you're not really in friendships with these people. If when you're done shooting, you stop talking to everybody. Why do you stop talking to everybody? Why don't we just pick up the phone the next day? It's just no cameras here. Why, in order for us to be in a friendship or any kind of relationship, there has to be a camera here? That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense for it, like last season I kept saying, bring Coleslaw on the show, but it doesn't even make sense to bring her on the show. Melody, it doesn't make sense for Melody to be on the show. It really doesn't, because what if Martell wants to start dating? How's that gonna work? I mean, I'm sure he is. I'm, dating or still seeing the girl, the side chick or whatever, because she's bragging about how she became the main dish. Every time I look at Martell and I look at the the hammer that he chose to destroy his empire, and I look and I'm like, that's who you chose? That is the wrecking ball that you chose to destroy your empire? Talk about the 20%. Talk about the 20%. Do you hear me? Let me shut up. Anyway, so they talk about the summer party with Tiffany and how it got off to a wrong start or whatever. Stormy says she met up with her and they made up. Talks to Kiki. Letitia relates to what's happening. I don't know what that note is for. Never seen her at Mel's event. Destiny was lying about the text messages. I didn't want to call Destiny out about the text messages. The text messages don't prove anything to me. The text messages prove that you guys were in communication, but the girl said y'all don't talk. So we're going to get hung up on semantics and just play that game, I guess. We didn't say communicated through text. We said communicated verbally. We didn't say communicate through email. We said communicated verbally. Whatever it was, she felt like the communication between them wasn't the same. Whatever it was, she literally was moved around to text messages like some people do. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm going to limit our conversations to text messages, and that's it. But Destiny thinks everybody wants her, so she probably is not really good on catching the cues when somebody don't want to fool with her. Like maybe LeBaric, like you didn't catch the clues, like you had a baby with this dude and 3 weeks later. And then the story behind that is like, again, once again, it's like LeBaric, he came out and he said this about Destiny, and then it's like all the women are like, oh my God, we believe LeBaric, we believe the man, we believe the man. And in the same situation, you got Martell and Melody, and nobody believes Martell. But you have some women who believe Martell because they just whatever. But it's like LeBaric comes out and says something about Destiny and you automatically believe him. And let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all another thing. I do not keep up with the stuff that goes on outside of the show. So if there's pieces of information that I don't know that wasn't presented on the show, you're more than welcome with, filling in the gaps in the comments. But I'm telling you now, I don't know. I don't go seeking information. I don't go looking for what the answers are. I go by what's presented to me on the show. What they do outside of the show, I'll watch other reviewers, but I literally do not care. I am not tethered to the outcome of any one of these people's lives. You understand me? And that's on period. Like literally, I have no investment in the outcome of Melody's life, Kimmi's life, Martez, Marsau, Marengo. I don't have no tethering to the outcome of their lives. They are showing their lives to me as a form of entertainment, and I'm going to take it as such, but I know that everybody is rehearsed. Everybody is rehearsed, especially that Melody. And somebody in the comment, y'all so funny. Oh, why don't you just say you don't like Melody? I say it every episode, every review. What do you mean, why don't I just say I don't like Melody? I don't like her character. I don't like Petunia's character. I don't. Do you think you'll ever be in a good place with Destiny? Never. Cause to be very clear, like what she should say, I want Melody to be honest. That's the thing. It's like you're not really forthright. Like I don't think any of them are, but you're not really forthright. You should say something to the effect like, that's Martell's friend. I should not have expected her to be my friend. I really didn't even look at her as a sister, because that's a lie. That's a lie. That is a lie. If you saw her as a sister, when you overheard her talking about you and all you heard, because she did mention it in this episode, I'm a Scorpio. So when she says that, it's like, and then you get mad because somebody else says it. Yeah, you got mad because you overheard somebody else say that you're a Scorpio. And when you hear somebody say, you're a Scorpio, you know they've clocked your tea. And now you mad. And now you really mad. Now you mad. I was a great friend to her. Okay. So now what does that mean? What did she say? All you have shared with us is that maybe it'll come out at the reunion, because all she shared with us is that the girl said that she was a Scorpio. Are you coming to Jalen's housewarming party? Well, I didn't know, because I was going to invite Martez, or I was going to invite you. If you were not going to come, then I am going to invite Martez. Well, remember, you said he was a good guy with a big heart. And then I think Kimmi said in so many words, well, you went back. Yeah, he was an asshole to you, a scoundrel. and he came back and gave you what, that sweet nothings, and you decided you would fight for your marriage, had a baby, and he didn't stop what he was doing. And I don't care what y'all say, and I know that Melody for some of y'all represents the strength and the courage to leave a man with 4 children. Y'all admire that. Y'all love that. And she's doing great in business and all that other stuff. But just like with men, they can do great in business. They can take care of their families, but their personality might not sit well with other people. No matter their accomplishments, no matter how many letters they have behind their name, how many commas they have in their banking account, how they dress, what wigs they wear, what designer handbags and shoes they wear, when the personality is trash, my dear. That's what we're talking about. That is what we're talking about. I love how Kimmi told her, you went back. So, yeah, you thought he was a good guy. You went and had a baby with him, too. Yeah, and I think Melody doesn't like to hear that. I think we're going to hear about that on the next couple of episodes. All of them are going to be like, girl, you went back. I'm sorry. And that's how the story goes. If you don't like the story, you shouldn't have went back. But she was trying to fight for her marriage, and that's something that you people are told to do. So I guess, I don't know, does she get points for that? Whatever. Destiny and Martez. Okay, so Destiny goes over Martez's house. She says, how did you get that cheese plate? He was like, Melody told me that was one of my friends. Like I said, Melody doesn't fuck with Destiny. And like I said, Destiny doesn't seem to be able to take cues. She doesn't. Or she misreads cues, right? She thought that Kimmi wanted her. She thinks that Jalen wants her. She probably thinks Martell wants her. The way that when she came and he was like, you showing that skin? And she was like, something about showing skin to you or something like that. So don't say anything too friendly to Destiny. She might think you want to. Right? So Melody's trying to turn everyone against me. Nobody. Everybody is grown. Everybody is grown. If people decide they don't want to fool with you, Martez, it's because you lack integrity. Your character is in the trash. You are a liar. You are a cheat. All you got left is to be a thief. That's all you got left is to be a damn thief. That's it. My hair is too dark. It's too dark. It grows back so fast. It's too dark. Yeah, everybody's turned. No, ain't nobody. It seems, those are your friends. Yes, she might be trying to turn them against you, but ultimately they make the choice. It's unfair to ask people to stop talking to Martez. Do y'all think it's unfair for Melody to ask Martez's friends to stop talking to him? That's what I'm saying. It's like, that's that man's friends. You on this show trying to get this man's friends not to talk to him? And I guess, with Kimmi, it's funny because you and Kimmi are cool, but Montrose and Martez are friends, and that's the only reason why you women are friends. Literally. That's it. They don't even have a real relationship. That's what, did you kind of hear Martez say that? He kind of said that, like, y'all don't even have a real relationship. And that's the truth. That's the truth. And it's funny because I'm like, Mel, you're being disingenuous because the whole thing is, girl, you should have told Destiny, girl, Destiny, to be honest, you and Martell are friends. And that's how I met you. And I don't want you to stop being friends, and I don't want you to have to choose me. If I make you choose me and you choose him, it's going to have an effect on our friendship. So I don't want that to happen. I want to remain cordial and friendly with you. But I think the way that our relationship, it was, rooted and grounded and knowing, but, I know you through Martez. I'm going to have to back away from our relationship a little bit. That would have been the grown ass woman shit to do. Instead of saying, I heard you talking about me. I really don't have any real good, good meat of what you said. I can't tell anybody what you said. So I'm gonna come up and say, oh, I'm mad at you because I heard you talking about me. Instead of like, that's like, you know how when somebody's trying to break up with you, they'll start fighting with you so that you can break up with them instead of actually doing it themselves. That's what Melody is doing to me. That's what I feel like she's doing. Um, I told her I held him accountable. She did. We saw Destiny give Martez the blues every single time, hold him accountable every single time. There's no rhyme or reason outside of that. You are Martez's friend, and that's it. And she was never your friend. She was only your friend while they were together and in the divorce. And that's it. And she told you last season at the end, like, again, this is what I'm telling you. Destiny doesn't get clues well. She doesn't pick up on the cues, because if somebody goes from talking to you all the time, 2 or 3 times a day, to just text messaging, you can never get in contact with them, you should pick up the cues like, oh, maybe she's mad, put them all together, that I am still friends with her ex-husband. And she doesn't want to talk to me anymore. That's what it seemed like to me. Hopefully you commend it, whatever. Wanda and Tisha, she goes and shows Tisha she got her business license for them garbage pail kids potatoes. Kimmi, I don't know what they said about Kimmi. Kimmy's not a snake anymore because Kimmi told Tisha that Kiki was talking about her. She said, my niece? Bashing you though, I'm living the life she's supposed to be living. So there's this idea, because when we get with Wanda and Kiki later, you lucky I'm calling your name, heifer. When they get together, she explains that there's always been some kind of rivalry between the siblings, and they use their kids as pawns in that. Where I guess Miss Cousin she came up a little bit better than Tisha, but Tisha, she got another stream of income coming in. She got the husband, she got the kids, she got the house, she got the businesses. Now she's doing better than Kiki, and Kiki has seemed to have fallen on some hard times or whatever, but there's always this kind of rivalry between them. Did you hear when Kiki said, I would, I'm moving into my house or whatever she said, and then she was like, I would give you, I'm drinking out of something. I'm drinking out of a cup instead of my wine glasses. I'm hood rich. And she said, hood bitch. See, mm-mm. So Miss Wanda said, listen, I came to see people. Oh, Tiffany and Melody, I almost skipped over them. Tiffany says she wants to find her biological father. Mel says she's going to help her find her biological father. And she's also thinking about having a baby with Lewis. Girl, no. I don't even want that visual. So I came to see about you eye to eye. I don't want to do no text messages. I don't want to do nothing like that. I want to talk to you eye to eye. He was talking about my daughter. And if anybody knows anything about being messy, it's Wanda. That's what what's her name said in the interview. She told her Melody is not your friend. Melody is a snake. She is not your friend. Like, literally, I think Kiki was okay being used. We cannot really say that Melody was using her. I believe that she was fine being used as a pawn in this game that Melody has going on. So she asked her, she said, so what was it that she was saying, that she was talking about? How long ago was that? And she was like, it was about 4 or 5 years ago. Wanda said, I'm talking about something new. I'm not talking about some old shit. That's some old shit. That's how you know it's like a way to get on. It's like, just act like you still have a problem with something that was said 5 years ago. But you're a friend with the person that it was told to. So it's like, girl, shut up. That's when she explains that they had problems when they were kids. This better than, because Tisha grew up in the projects. Kiki's family did not. And you guys want to make it seem like we're jealous of each other. I don't know. I don't know the dynamics of that. I guess we could get deeper into it. We see that they have like some kind of event, and Kiki's sitting across from Dolphin Lips talking about, like, it looked like she knows something. He was like, go ahead, say it. Well, we'll see. Anyways, so Tiffany and Louis go get rent an Airbnb to have a date night. She said she wants to bring Melody to Utah on a girls trip, and he was like, "Is this the reason why you set this whole thing up?" He also, I thought it was interesting when she was like, "What's wrong? The Whitlows, you look disappointed. That's not what the Whitlows do." And then Louis was like, what do you mean what the Whitlows do? What are you talking about, girl? Like, I don't know. It's just a lot of, I don't know. They're very much rehearsed. I don't know. Big Dave, that's her son's father. Him and Louis get along. They want to have another kid, and he was like, "You do what, you're working a lot. I don't know if that would be a good thing or whatever." I'm not sure why she wants another kid. I mean, she said it, like all this other stuff, but I feel like your two kids are out of the house. You're what, like in your late 30s? She says she's 34. She says she's younger than me. Um, Girl, you and I are about the same age. You and I are about the same age. I don't know. Anyway, she says she's 34, 35 or whatever. Whatever, girl. We'll take it. My thing is, if you're 34 or 35, maybe if you want another baby, have another baby. But I don't believe that you're that age. So I would say live the rest of your life. You're young enough to still live like 30 years with no children. Like, you can go from 34, 64, no children, traveling, supporting your children as they are, getting into adulthood, college, they're dating, maybe grandchildren. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm just not with that. I feel like once the kids are out the house, I don't know why I don't understand why people do that. I just don't get it. People want what they want, honey. She want a baby, and he was looking like, well, you working a lot. I think Lewis is done with kids. You know what I'm saying? She says she wants to give him. And why do y'all be saying, I want to give him a baby? That's your fucking baby. What are you talking about? I want to give him a baby. Oh, girl, you about to put your body through damn near death? I don't get it. Well, let me tell you something. If you have a baby, don't have it for somebody else. I hate to hear women say that, like you've given somebody a gift or something. That sounds awful. I'm serious. It's like, what the, you sound stupid. I'm giving him a baby. I'm gonna give you a baby. No, if you have a baby, please have a baby for yourself. Please have a baby for yourself. I mean, if you want to have a baby, don't do it to like for someone else. Do it for yourself. You put your body goes through a lot, and every pregnancy is different. Some people have great pregnancies, no problems, no morning sickness, no nothing. And some people have miserable, on the opposite end of the spectrum, miserable, swollen, can't breathe, tired because the baby is taking everything, hair falling out, vision fucked up, your teeth might start getting fucked up because they taking all your nutrients and minerals. Don't do that shit. Don't put your body through that for anyone else but yourself. I'm serious. I hate to hear women say, I'm having a baby for him. Girl, what? I'm having a baby for you. I want to give you a baby, girl. And then you go, girl, like even, I mean, I guess she didn't know. She had no idea. But like, naming kids after men too. Like, give these children their own identities. Give these children, what legacy are you literally, like, you're gonna be Louis the First, Louis the Second, Louis the Third. Like George Foreman, all his kids' name is George, right? He has a legacy, right? So we all named George 1, 2, 3, or 4. They got legacies out there. You naming your children after this nigga, he can't, his social security thing come at the end of the year and he ain't got shit on the damn paper because motherfucker ain't got putting enough damn money into social security, and you want to name your kid after him. Girl, please. I ain't naming. No, don't name nobody. No. Until men start having babies, then they can name their babies after them. Late, like I'm with Marge Senior. She named her baby after her. It's a lot of women who name their children after them. And they'd be juniors. Yes. Stop naming these kids these men. Honey, they didn't do nothing. Nothing. You put your body through all that and you're going to give a name? No. They get the last name already. Give it the last name. You've given him the last name already. Why would you give him his name? Let that child have their own identity. I wonder, like, tell me if you guys are in their juniors and thirds. Like, my brother is a third. And I felt like his identity was crushed by trying to emulate my father throughout his life, trying to make my father proud because he was his namesake. I felt like my brother had no identity. His identity was, how do I make my dad proud? And I feel like part of that is naming your children after their father. And then their father, like, you should be like me. You're my namesake. You need to be more like me. And the child's identity is out the window. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. And then like Martell Jr. How you named after a person? You named after a person who lacks integrity, character. He cheated on your mom. Like, no, hell no, man. No. She wouldn't even have to worry about that. Because when all this came out, his name would have been something else. Michael. Shit. Well, the M name. Yeah. Anyway, so that was the end of the episode. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Take care of each other. Come on, skin. Take care of each other and protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.